Hey there, cutie pie. This is going to surprise you and shock you. Everybody knows that I am a squirrel and I hold my own nuts. But I will defend other people's nuts. You want to kick them? You want to squash them? Kick your own nuts. You see, in the PulseChain community, we have the GOFURS. Now, friends, who made the GOFURS? One of the creators of the GOFURS is Mr. Dipcatcher. And he's got a friend, Mr. Golden Key. Now, I'm going to show you right now. See on the man on the right? That's Mr. Dipcatcher. He catches dips, and he's a kind sir. He's a really, really smart guy, actually. Really smart. He made a tool, an expansion pack for Hex called Maximus. So it lets you also, do like long-term stakes. There's like a common pool, super long-term stakes, 5-year, 10-year, 15-year, whatever. And there's even pool party where you can make your own and make your own pools with everybody else. So he definitely is a long-term mindset person. So what actually happened, friends, is he launched GOFURS. You remember liquid JPEG GOFURS? Are we still holding ours? Oh, we love them. Sweet. Let's see where the bull market takes it, right? And they're just liquid JPEGs, and we love the GOFURS. Okay, the cute little squirrels. All right. I remember, guys, one of the most famous, I can't believe this, one of the most famous comments ever. This from Titan X. Remember Titan X was launching and capitulating, and then one guy, shout out to you, Habib. This guy says, guys, be honest with yourselves. Which one would you choose? Like the super sexy DeFi yield Titan X or a fucking squirrel meme? And I replied, I was like, bro, you know exactly how this is going to end. It was the squirrels. The squirrels flipped it. Here we are. Now, look, I like the charts. Going up and to the right. That's sweet. And, what are they? Okay, sweet. JPEGs, but also might be a options DeFi protocol. Now, the controversy comes because Mr. Dipcatcher, friends, we've got to try something new. You know what I mean? The adoption strategy of PulseChain being cheaper Ethereum, that's old. You know that? Look, I'm here 18 hours a day. I make no money from this, and I'm just telling you the blueprint, the framework. I could make a mastermind course, man. Why don't I just make a mastermind course? Charge people $4,000 for this. Literally $4,000. I just save you 2 years of everything. Right, but I don't. Why? Because we're friends. You see, the blueprint, right? Cycle 1 coins, Cycle 1 narratives. What are Cycle 1 narratives? You got things like AI, decentralized penis, you got decentralized science. You have new things coming out, right? These are new Cycle 1 narratives. Now, the thing is, alternative layer 1 chains, that is old. That is Cycle 2 now. That was a 2021 thing. That is, hey, we're cheaper Ethereum. That was Binance, Phantom, everything else. Like, everything's a cheaper Ethereum, right? And then the market overpriced it, and now, everything's got to come back, hopefully. So PulseChain is going off that. See, PulseChain is a cheaper Ethereum, but it's a Cycle 1 coin. It's a new coin, but it's still, you're with an old narrative. That's why PulseChain's big adoption spree is not happening. Why not? Well, look, I don't know anything. I'm just telling you, in 2020, there was a DeFi season that had nothing to do with existing coins at the time. It was a brand new thing. So we are now in 2024, another Bitcoin halving year. And if you've noticed, people want hot, new, flashy stuff. Again, they don't want to touch the old, boring stuff. We need like a large amount of retailers to come in. So PulseChain, if you want to adapt, people have to try new stuff. And one of the things is deploying on Soylana with GOFURS. That's what they're doing. Literally deploying on, they're like, you know what, let's try it. Now, I've just noticed instantly, as soon as it comes out, everyone comes out with the fangs. No, traitor, this or that. Friends, you know how self-aware it is, okay? It'd be funny if we actually mark the top and we send Soylana down to like $5. That's funny. Yes, mark the top. That's how we're gonna stop the Soylana train. Let's go launch on them. So, look, you're missing the complete point. If you honestly think that this is about vampiring or let's go like trying to make money, you guys got no idea. I don't know what you've been watching or listening to. You got no idea. It's very obvious what the strategy is. Okay, and I haven't spoken to Mr. Dipcatcher. Okay, I do like potato chip dips. Yes, I do like Dorito dips. Okay, golden keys. Yes, I like gold. I like keys. I like Mr. Gold Keys. Well, when it comes to the adoption strategy, they're trying something new. They're like, hey, we're on Ethereum. We're on PulseChain. If we deploy on Soylana, people will at least, okay, have an advantage now. Friends, I want a community on Soylana So when I go talk to people who drink soy, they sip on their soy lattes, their wife's boyfriend's out, maybe their neighbor's banging their wife at the same time, right? And then when they're not home, all these things, friends. Even the lawnmower dude, everyone's railing them guys, misses, okay? So I need something to talk to them about. Because right now it's just Jeet coins, right? Cat with a hat, version 9. Oh, that Jeeted as well. Everything's just Jeets. Just everyone's sending on a 2x, everything rugging here and there. I think it's an effective strategy to set up your shop on other chains because it is the conduit for them to eventually come back and at least, hey, you know, we're actually on PulseChain. It's the premier one. It's where we started. And, you know, the dip catcher, oh, you like the founder of this? This is where else he builds. This is how you branch out networks. Because, look, they tried the other way. Not even we. Friends, I don't get paid by them. I don't even know. I just saw the thing and everyone's surprised. Like, people are shocked. How the hell Mr. Dipcatcher says we're doing Soylana things and within like 20 minutes, I have a video out. I don't know, man. I'm wearing a Pikachu hat, friends. This peanut brain just sitting around. I find this stuff out. I don't know. I'm here working very hard for you. So, I don't know. You like the long and hard family-friendly show? Like, subscribe. So, when we're looking at this, it's just a different strategy. I want to ask you now, is your portfolio for PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex, how's that doing? All right, that's right. Don't answer that. You already know how that's doing. Well, that means that your current adoption strategy is failing, right? Not getting along there and doing, no, it's pretty much failing, all right? Failing compared to everyone else's expectations because you know to get all the cycle 1 narratives, you need to participate in junk. You have to be junk pretty much. We are artificial intelligence. We are decentralized penis. You have all these other things, man, that you just, it's unfortunate. You have to grift, right? So PulseChain, look, if I was Richard Hart, and I'm not, but if I was, I'd pay like Mr. Bretep and be like, look, bro, how about you change the consensus algorithm and just use the most level basic AI, something that's so simple, my Microsoft Excel sheet running on my Windows 98 computer at home can run it. That's how basic, just so we can write artificial intelligence. And I guess the theory was like, well, if people come in for the AI, maybe they'll stay for the real DeFi. All right, now, obviously, I'm not the genius marketer. I don't have $1 billion, friends. I just got a squeaky chair and I have a Pikachu hat once again. But you see what I mean? Now, we don't have access to that. Can't even speak to the bloke. So what else are you going to do? Okay, these people are trying to branch out. They're trying to get other communities out. And clearly, friends, Soylana have done really well because, look, when it comes to what did Soylana do? Look, I stand by this. They're a VC scum insiders. We know what they did. I know exactly what they did. And it worked. They marked it up and a season started. They catered to memes. They catered to Jeets. They handed out airdrops. All right. They had a first mover advantage on the cycle. Congratulations, it worked. They took a lot of balls, by the way, because in previous crypto cycles, that's unheard of to do that early. You usually need to see Bitcoin break the all-time high. So look at this cute little squirrel here. All right. You're buying squirrel memes on Soylana while your wife is out on holiday. So just having fun here, you know, and a lot of PulseChain community, they're like, no, don't leave PulseChain. That makes no sense. Look, man, we're trying everything. How about you try everything? You ever thought of that? We are. All right. You know, GOFURS, friends. All right. Now they're deployed on PulseChain. We have money markets. All right. Buck's got a protocol. He made fame. Right. Hey, you want to come leverage trade and short Richard Hart coins? We have that for you as well. So what's been happening though? Look, just being honest, we're not bringing in that many people from the outside. And it's not even me talking. I'll show you the real number. So look, there is progress, but friends, this total active wallets, that's not, you can't rely on that, man, because I've tracked that for Ethereum and stuff. The numbers just keeping going up, same as Bitcoin. The real number to look at is daily active wallets. It's down to 15,000. All right, it's down to 15,000. You see this, you need to consistently. Don't forget, that's what Cardano was around 4 years ago, literally exactly 4 years, about 11,000. So these are the type of things you're going to be looking at. Daily active wallets. That's the heartbeat, the real like pulse, if you will, no pun intended, of the chain. You can't just go spamming wallets and expect that to represent like network effect, right? So liquid JPEGs, a lot of the people obviously railing on them. Like I said, friends, remember, went through the EX one. I had no Luna. I stood up for the victims there. I had no Celsius accounts. I stood up for those victims. FTX accounts, I had none of them. They shat on me, okay? They sucked off Soylana. They sucked off Soy Bankman-Fried and his cucumber. And I said, you know what? you like your vegetables today, but when I give them to you, you're not going to like them anymore. All right, that's exactly what happens. Feed this broccoli, chug it down your mouth. I stood up for all those victims, and yeah, E-Hex people got thrashed, got pooped on by the founder. I stood up for them too. So now, once again, I'm saying, hey, I'm standing up for these guys trying something new. It is. It's clearly, friends, look, it's something, you can't ignore this. All right, you can sit here and talk all you want, but look, at the end of the day, let's go look at market cap. See, this is another thing. Ooh, market cap doesn't matter. No, don't look at market cap. All right, blah, blah, blah. I've heard all that. All right, look at this. You can't jinx us anymore with this, friends. Look, Ethereum, 430 billion. Soylana is now number 2 chain in the world, 89 billion. All right, it flipped Binance Chain, which is just like Vietnam G Central from Changpeng's chain. Okay, so BNB has basically been going on. When's the last time you wanted to use anything on BNB? Okay, it's people trading back and forth on Pancake Swap and doing basic DeFi stuff. It's pretty much starting to stagnate. So Soylana, obviously, it's done something. I think it's great that they go there. By the way, BNB is literally all the coins are owned by Binance, and it's literally 99.99% GCD rugs. Huge amount of rugs everywhere. So Soylana is now number 2 chain. I think it's worth trying something, right? A lot of people missing the point. It's not even about making money on this sold GOFURS. No, now you have something in your Phantom wallet, your Soylana wallet. You can actually go and speak to other people in Soylana crowd and go, hey, look at you. You haven't seen your wife in 4 days, right? That's not bleach, brother. That's not bleach. Right? I don't think anyone else's missus smells like bleach when she comes home. You haven't seen her in 5 days. Okay. So now you have something you can talk to them. You go, yeah, you know, I got this squirrel meme. I'm on Soylana too. And you can start to at least build connections here and there. That's how these things start to. But you never know, man. I might start talking about Soylana, got some squirrels. And some people are like, wow, I've got them too. By the way, I'm not even joking to you. I know there are people out there I know don't have anything to do with PulseChain. I already know this. The fact that GOFURS is touching Soylana, these guys want to jump in now. They want to jump in, right? And I've basically said, I go, firstly, you know, we probably mark the top, right? Right. But it's just funny. It's like, wow, why on Soylana? What was also most interesting was some people, actually a lot of people, right? They're saying, oh, this might be a top signal, but they're jumping in anyway. I'm like, wait, you are succumbing to the FOMO. It's just interesting how that comes out. Why? Because Soylana is the most popular kid on the block. Today, you know, it's today though. It could die. It could like not be relevant again. Just everyone's waiting for it to fade out. Yeah, it probably does. Who cares? But they're trying something new, man. Because look, friends. Richard Hart's marketing, it was super effective in 2020 and 2021 because the product market fit was really like a fitting, you know, the glove in the hand. Okay, when it comes to what crypto participants wanted back then. They wanted yield. You had rates that were low. Everyone wanted yield. Everyone wanted DeFi. Everyone wanted yield, the food tokens and stuff. But now everyone learned what yield means. Yield means you go down to zero, everybody's poor. All right. So people realize, you know what? I don't want that. I just want number go up. So they're like, screw the yield. The yield's a scam. People have actually learned that now because they got burnt. Okay. So Richard, though, he's still using the same marketing. He's still using it. Right. And he's not quick on his feet. I am. Because I'm here 18 hours a day. Like I can see, hey, I'm like, hey man, you know your whole concept of yield stuff, people don't actually want that anymore. Because we've cut away at the shell and we're just left with like this rotten casino, gambly, degenerate life force that you call like a heart. That's what we're left with. And everyone's like, you know what, I actually just want meme coin and I just want this thing to go up and I just want to have fun. That's right. I don't blame you. All right, because everything else is like, hey, we got a company and a water cooler, and we're not going to dump on you. And then this guy's from like, you know, this amazing company, and it all ends up the same way. The coin doesn't pump as much, and it dumps just as hard, and everybody's gone. People learn that, man. Marketplace is learning that. So, you know, I'm playing some nice gentle pump music for you as well. So, friends, now you get to see what's basically been going on. A lot of people jumping at Mr. Dipcatcher and Gold Key for all these. So, look, just trying different marketing strategies. It is what it is. Now, the whole concept of Cycle 1 narratives and stuff, it's really, really, really important because I can see it clear as day, friends. I can really see it. I'm here 18 hours a day. Look, the crypto industry is moving fast. That's why, look, I don't care who you are. I'll stand by this. You try to predict to me what people want in literally 24 months in crypto, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you whatsoever. All right, it's very, very, very hard. There's only a rare number of use cases we can rely on. You got Bitcoin, you got Ethereum, and everyone's trying to chip away at its heels. Okay, very, very rare number of use cases. And privacy. You know, you got the money markets on Ethereum and stuff, but even then, the rate of innovation is slowing down. So everyone's coming in, friends. We're entering the later stage of the bull market. You know, the mid to later than when we're in the bear market, and you know these things have to be experimented on. Hopefully, this ends up expanding the PulseChain universe, because it is what it is. That's what you want. But catering yield and like, hey, this is a cheaper Ethereum and stuff, it's not enough now. It's not enough. So if you want to know the formula, so people ask me, hey, why Soylana? Why Soylana? Look, man, this is exactly what happened. Big people smacked up Soylana. They smacked it up. And its price went on a momentum run as Bitcoin cleared that 30K or 40K zone, right? And so when it went up, the psychological wealth effect of Soylana brought in users, and then everyone was farming the airdrops. All right. Now, it had a positive flywheel there. And there were a lot of VC-backed firms that were just handing out airdrops to people. Hey, use our legit platform and stuff, all right? And they catered to memes. Everyone's launching memes. Everyone's trading memes. It's all about memes. So the SPI, let's look it up. So Soylana, Sol, right? Sol, token soy rises. Everybody has a psychological wealth effect. You remember with Bonk as well, right? And that went even nuts, leverage on it. And now with the psychological wealth effect, everybody plays around in the roller coaster, and then, you know, you're left with nothing. But here's the thing, man. Nobody in the crypto industry is like left with much more greater value anyway. So it's like the fun part all happened on Soylana, and then everything is back to square zero at the end. So that's basically what happened. So how does another chain even compete with that? Well, you need to find a way to get your SPI coin to rise. So what happens if that happens in PulseChain, friends? If that happens in PulseChain, yeah, we need Pulse, the SPI, to rise. We need that to rise, without a doubt. This needs to like go up and up and up. Like this needs to go up big. And then when it stops, guess what people are going to do? Give me some teddy bear. Give me some P-Dye going to $1. Hell, make it $2. Give me some Tangang, HOA. Give me some Poor Pleb, right? Give me some 9-inch. All these other memes and stuff playing around. Give me some Richard's only brother, right? All these things. Give me some G'day. All of that's what ends up basically occurring when the psychological wealth effect is at full effect. By the way, you know who knows this? The US Federal Reserve. They do this. They do this with you and me and everybody in the economy. That's why they try to do the rates and stimulus, and they control the media and stuff. That's basically what you need to happen. Otherwise, everybody is just, hey, we're a cheaper Ethereum. No one cares. What happened to Starkware? What happens to all these other dog shit layer 2s? No one cares about them. They're there to basically sap off people, get the Ethereum, pretend like they have a lot of users when they don't. All right. So here's the thing though. Do you have a direct phone line to Richard Hart, who's going to tell you, don't worry, I'm going to buy up, you know, a lot of Pulse and we'll have a psychological wealth effect in exactly 5.5 months? You don't know that. So I don't think anybody should be like surprised. Someone like Mr. Dipcatcher and the key of the golden color, they're trying out stuff like, hey, let's go deploy in Soylana. Let's see if you make more connections, build more things here and there, friends. Because look, man, Cardano is where it is. And look, if Richard Hart's coins flip Cardano, it's about a 4x from here. 4.5x. Everything goes up 4.5x. That's if you add up all the coins. I'm being conservative if you add up all the coins, but not really, because the market is priced out like that. Cardano, they don't make connections with anyone else. Okay, they're just a bunch of nerds reading library books on a Saturday night. Everyone else is having an orgy, right? So Cardano, though, they're like this little island by themselves, have their own way. And look, they still got a decent size, but it's not huge. For example, if I told you, all right, PulseChain grows to Cardano size, are you happy? Right? Every coin just goes up 4x and stops there. You'd be like, oh, that kind of sucks. Okay, well, now you know. Now you know. All right, do you want to be just 4x higher in a couple of years, or do you want to try and aim for higher? So it's up to the developers here and there where they develop and how they build everything in. Because at the end of the day, man, this decentralized block space, friends, everyone's selling the same stuff. Everyone's selling, hey, we got a narrative with this story thing. And then the people who actually move the markets that they're all here for, we're like, listen, we want to gamble, we want to buy meme coins, and we want stuff that moves. See? Not so easy, is it? I could give them stuff that moves. you'd think yield and all these other DeFi stuff would be enough for them. Look, it even shocked me. What people want, changing. They want different stories, want to be early. I want to be early to AI. I want to be early to this, early to that. So I think people are going to keep just having to wrestle with this idea that, yeah, if more applications continue to expand on other chains, it can only help, man. It can only help. Because you build more connections, the roads basically get set everywhere, the highways, and people get to learn more about it, right? But otherwise, if you're just telling everyone, look, man, tell me why. Look, let's say I knew how to code. I can type buttons, but let's say I knew how to code and I can put up a team and I've got some exchange connections. Give me one good reason why I'm going to spend all my time and I'm like, hey, let's go to the chain with just 16,000 daily users. Let's completely ignore the chain with 500,000 daily users. Let's go to 16,000 one. They're poorer. They have less bridges, less infrastructure, okay? Richard tweeted one of the coins down to near zero in 24 hours. Like, there's nothing there, man. Why would you go and do that? That's why I'm also telling you, if you're doing launch pads on PulseChain, just there, show me the quality projects. Why, justify to me, why is anyone going to spend all that hard work and go, hey, we really want to be in the PulseChain community. You guys have less money than everyone else, less exposure than everybody else. And yes, I know you guys are cult, but hey, your cult kind of leader is kind of AFK a bit. You know what I mean? Now it's just a bunch of people running around. That's literally what they see, man. They see 16,000 daily users. Like, okay, why are we going to ignore the 500,000 daily users on Ethereum and the 1.1 million on Soylana? Think about this, man. If there's a million daily users on Soylana, this is the crazy part, okay? You know, if Mr. Dipcatcher and the key of the golden status, if they could just get, you know, if there's 1 million people, friends, if they can just get 1% to have a look, that's 10,000 people. PulseChain has 16,000 daily users. So if you just get 1% of Soylana people drinking their soy latte when their missus are out banging the wife, banging the neighbor, right? That is literally doubling the freaking daily user base of PulseChain. That's a 4x in price, pretty much. It represents that if they all come in. Now, they won't all come in, but I'm just showing you that participating in these, hey, there's probably something worth writing and waiting for to look at the end of the rainbow, right? There's some sort of treasure that you just don't know what it is. Because I'll tell you right now, what's everyone scared about? Oh, you're going to leave the PulseChain and go to the other memes. Look, man, let me tell you something. People are already leaving, all right? People are already leaving. They want AI. They want meme coins that move. They want activity and stuff that's actually going up. Now, here's the thing, friends. I beg you every day, Pulse and PulseX, completely fine. Why don't you do that yield farm? Blue chip or any other yield farms on PulseX. I don't know. I just don't know why. It's an old thing that people, I don't know, people just find this yield farming boring, even though it's like paying you all the time. You'd think it's not, but then again, it's not us that's silly. Actually, it's not them that's silly. It could be us, because we're sitting here earning like 1% a yield, 1% of yield every 2 weeks. And these people know, they're like, dude, you know, these seasons only last 90 days, right? So you've only earned like 8% yield, whereas I'm trying to hunt for coins that are trying to go up 10x. You know what I mean? So who's the mid-curve now? We're pretty much the mid-curves, right? So we just got to adapt to the marketplace. So there you go, friends. Once again, I'm not part of the GOFURS team or anything, not affiliated, not paid or anything. But yeah, I think everyone, look, I'm not going to stop you. If you're going to keep shitting on everyone trying other stuff, go for it. But I'll tell you one thing, okay? Mr. Dipcatcher isn't fudding his own projects. He's actually trying to make connections, right, outside of what everyone's seeing right now. So let him. Let's see how this works out. Like, subscribe, bell button, or catch you soon.